Hi friends, welcome back to my channel SciTech. In today's video to the another benchmark test comparison between the iQOO 7 versus the Realme GT device. The iQOO 7 which has got the Snapdragon 870 chipset and the Realme GT which has got the Snapdragon 888 chipset. Let's see which phone will be having what kind of another benchmark score and how much higher the temperatures can actually increase and how much battery life can it decrease during the process of demonstration. So these are the things which I'll try to focus in this video friends, and right now let me try to clear everything from the background. So all the apps are completely clean from the background, and during this process I'm not using any kind of virtual RAM at all. So let me show you exactly which is the external RAM capabilities. In both phones I'm not using. As you can see friends, exactly let's see how much another benchmark score we can actually expect without using anything. And one more thing, I am not turning on the GT mode as well. So in the Realme GT there is a special mode which is called the Realme GT mode. As you can see friends, exactly I'm not turning on. Even I'll try to turn off the ultra game mode as well. As you can see, ultra game mode is turned off absolutely, as you can see friends clearly. Now both with the same brightness, 50% brightness, so I am trying to test during this time of demonstration. Let's see which phone will be having what kind of temperatures and how much score we can actually expect between both phones difference. And both phones are running the latest Android version which is the 9.1.1, and in the beginning of the test both phones are temperatures are very same. As you can see friends, absolutely very same, 32 degrees only. As you can see, exactly same temperatures, front and back everything. So both are having same temperatures. So this is going to be really very interesting test friends, because you will get to know how is the temperature is increasing in the Snapdragon process versus this Snapdragon 870 versus Snapdragon 888 processor. Is a stopwatch which I thought of just running at this moment. That is the reason I was looking after the stopwatch, because just to see how is the temperature increasing during this processor demonstration, that's why. And right now 33 degrees and 34.8 degrees, as you can see the Snapdragon 888 processor is heating faster than the Snapdragon 870 chipset. You can clearly see the difference how it is, 35.8 degrees, 33.6 degrees. As you can see friends, 2 degrees more than the Snapdragon 870 chipset. So that's the one thing. And the Snapdragon 888 processor is very powerful, we will definitely agree for that, but that powerful will definitely result in few negative points, like the battery will drain and the temperature will increase higher in the Snapdragon 888 processors. That's the one thing. And right now the temperature is off close to 34.2 degrees, and in this Realme GT 37.2 degrees. So 3 degrees difference is there right now at this moment. As you can see, it's exactly 3 degrees. It's a huge difference, I would say. So I just want to show you in front of the camera live what is the difference is going on regarding the temperatures. So that is the reason I'm trying to record this video a little bit kind of longer, but it is worth watching. Trust me friends, it is worth watching. Don't try to skip any part, because you should know how is the temperature is managing. 34.8 degrees and 37.8 degrees. As you can see the temperature how it is increasing. Exactly 3 degrees is more, and backside 34.6. Backs at 34.6, and in the Realme GT backs at 36.8. As you can see how the backside is also increasing. I'm not sure how the liquid cooling is performing in this phone, but still, as you can see, I'm not sure about even the iQOO 7 Legend, which a lot of users they did ask me to test as well, but unfortunately I don't have the iQOO 7 Legend to test with me. But if I do have the iQOO 7 Legend, I will be able to test it. Again, I'll be back after a certain amount of time, then we can actually check the temperatures, how it is increasing. The Realme GT already went up to 41.2 degrees. Oh my goodness, as you can see 41 degrees. The Realme GT already went that much of high temperatures. Let's see after a certain amount of time, and then again I'll be back. So right now, as you can see friends, the temperatures at this moment 35.8 degrees and 40.6 degrees. You can see the difference how it is between both phones in terms of the temperatures. And right now it's 72% and 80%, and battery dropped by 98% in the iQOO 7 device, and in the Realme GT also 98%, not bad. So both phones having same kind of battery level at this moment. So again I'll be back after a certain amount of time, then we can actually discuss more details regarding the CPU and the GPU comparison, both phones side by side, which phone has got how much difference is there. So that's what my main point of making this video, and this just the day one. I'll try to do the geek benchmark and the speed test comparison and CPU throttling comparison. Plenty of other videos to be coming in the next upcoming hours, not days, only hours. I'll try to upload very soon, so stay tuned for those videos. As you can see friends, finally we got the results and it is the score which we got, and overall there's a difference of close to 1 lakh difference is there between the iQOO 7 versus Realme GT smartphone. Snapdragon 870 versus Snapdragon 888 processor. As you can see, 1 lakh difference. Let's see friends, in which area the majority of the difference can be found between both phones. That is my point of making this video. Let's see. So let's compare the first thing regarding the CPU. There is not much change because 191 versus 2 lakhs. So 1,91,000, there is only difference of a little bit, nothing much major. And in terms of the GPU there is a huge difference. As you can see friends, 60,000 difference is there between the GPU segment between both phones. As you can see, Adreno 650 versus Adreno 660. As you can see the difference between both phones in terms of the GPU, that's a huge change I would definitely say between both phones. And in terms of the memory, not much difference. And you got in the UX, something is there in the UX. As you can, these are the things which got slightly better in the Realme GT, little bit. And overall the temperatures as you can see friends, 11.5 degrees. That's a huge temperature increased. As you can see, 11.5, and 2% of the battery got drop, and 4% of the battery got drop in the iQOO 7 device. Anyway, as you can see, the battery a little bit got drop in the iQOO 7 slightly more. So as you can see friends clearly, but the temperatures are really very high. I'm not sure how the liquid cooling is performing in this phone, but let's see what will happen with the next upcoming days. So maybe after receiving the couple of updates, then we might be able to know what is happening with this device. But at this moment, these are the statistics as you can see friends clearly. So in case if you have any other queries, let me know in the comment section below, and don't forget to check the links in description for more playlist which I did create for the both phones. So both phones I did create the playlist, and check the playlist for more details as well. And in case if you use the GT mode, and if you use the ultra game mode, the results might be slightly different in terms of the CPU and the GPU scores. Yes. So whenever I try to use the ultra game mode, so I did feel the same thing happening in the iQOO 7 device. It was able to change a little bit. Even the GT mode also slightly alters the CPU and the GPU values little bit. But overall these are the final results friends, and it's good thing to know that there's a huge difference, like 1 lakh difference is there. So 1 lakh is not a joke, but for that kind of price, is it worth of spending on this phone or not? Because right now, without using any kind of offers, the iQOO 7 phone starts at around 32,000 and Realme GT starts around 38,000. So it's a huge difference regarding the both price range. I need to do a little bit kind of more speed test and a lot of other optimization tests as well. So stay tuned for those videos. And thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to check the links in description. And definitely I'll try to be back another video comparing the GT mode versus the ultra game mode. See you in the next video friends. Until then, stay tuned. Meanwhile, signing off. Bye.